Now we move to the final review of the day, which is the 27th of the match between Chandigarh on April 28th between Punjab and
Rajasthan.
Rajasthan. So the big surprise, the unbeaten team finally losing.
Finally losing, yeah.
Finally losing, finally.
Something. And this is good for the tournament. It's good for the tournament.
It's good for the tournament.
Good for the tournament.
Your take on probably Prabhsimran and Priyansh not firing. What is your take? Why they lost? Because
absolutely.
222 could have been 262. They were 40 runs short.
See, whenever PBKS has won, in all the matches, either of the two have fired, But in this particular...
Both together.
Or either at least one of the two.
And Shreyas Iyer. And Shreyas.
Yeah, but this match, I think Rajasthan Royals bowled very well. And, what I found, if you have, I don't know whether you have watched it or not.
Yeah, I watched it, yes.
Jofra Archer's first over against Priyansh Arya. He literally exposed him very badly against raw pace.
And I was coming to that. In IPL, bowling consistently at 148, 147 was very, very good.
He's one of the most lethal bowlers in this tournament.
Lethal bowlers, yes. Jofra Archer, if he's not injured, he's a danger. I'm telling you, he's a danger.
In fact, he could have got out. Got Priyansh Arya in the second ball also. That went for an edge. But he could have been out.
And he first time exposed that Priyansh and Prabhsimran have some chinks in their armor. Till this point, they were looking invincible. But Archer exposed them totally.
In fact, I'm telling you, Rahul, it's Priyansh, Prabhsimran, Abhishek Sharma, all they are suspect against raw pace.
Raw pace. You said that.
Yeah.
Except, I think, Ayush Matre... maybe, and most of these newcomers, you said, Ishanjan also said, Abhishek, Suryavanshi, they all have, Suryavanshi is a talent, no doubt, but they have a problem against raw pace.
But Suryavanshi is not having the problem with the raw pace. Suryavanshi has different problem. He's having a problem, if you see very wisely, Suryavanshi has a problem with the deception. The ball which is deceptive, that is slower ball.
Right. He doesn't have a problem with the fast balls. He doesn't
have any problem. If he bowls this ball to Suryavanshi, he will hit him for six, like anything.
Correct. In this match also, Suryavanshi scored 5 sixes, 43 or 50. When Suryavanshi is in full flow, his strike rate is 300 plus. Can you believe it, Sudeep? 300.
Absolutely.
Here I will give the kudos to Arshdeep, because the thing that I was pointing out, the way that was a deceptive delivery. That means when it appears to be coming hard at him, but at the end it finishes with a slow delivery. That is where you need to. That means he will perish. Is the only actually buggy for Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Otherwise, because he's such a height among the. I was mentioning that among the top blitzkrieg opening which I have seen. Starting from Prabhsimran, Priyansh Arya, Abhishek Sharma, Suryavanshi is purely a hard hitter only because since he is very much new, he is an elegant batter. The thing is only he needs to, that means control his nerves at the moment, and he needs to be a good, that means student of the game, because he's not, he has to learn for everything, because this has been his weak point, that he's getting out on a deceptive delivery. This has been
scored, I think, 250s or 350s and 100. Very fast 100 is scored. But I think, Sudeep, bowlers are finding him out slowly. If you can, if they're short of a bit and not full length, a little short of a length delivery slow, which Shanjan is saying, you might be out. You might be.
Arshdeep is a
thinking bowler. He's a thinking bowler, Arshdeep.
Yeah, he's a very much thinking bowler. Both Bumrah and Arshdeep, they both are very much thinking bowler. I still remember the 2024 final when remember the Deacock, just the ball when Deacock hit at the same six from the leg. I remember that next ball he just that means on the leg gully he plays the fielder Kuldeep Yadav. And the next ball, he tried to make the same hit, and he was being caught behind. He was being caught. I remember this because he has ball from the mind.
Yeah. I have a very important question for Sudeep. Unbeaten sides normally have a very strong bowling. Unbeaten sides. Because your bowlers take wickets, which Sunil Gavaskar says that whatever you score, if you had 20 wickets, you win a test match. Rightly. For the first time, we saw all the bowlers getting hit clobbered, except that beautiful ball which Arshdeep bowled to Vaibhav. You see Vaibhav, Arshdeep at 17, Lockie at 15, Marco Jansen 12. I mean,
only Yajuvendra Chahal was
okay.
saving grace.
As I said, that if Kuldeep, I think Chahal can make a comeback if Varun Chakravarti is off form, that will be discussed. Do you think this is an eye-opener for PBKs, that guys don't take lightly? You are at the top, but you can lose any time.
Absolutely. This is a, because, against a good batting side like Rajasthan Royals, so this is an eye-opener that even
and also for RCB. RCB is also a very strong batting side.
228 is not enough, even on this.
And we have seen Sudeep, DC scoring 265 and losing just the other day.
But what is, although RR won, but one worrying aspect of this RR is the continuously loss of money out of form of Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag. Both are absolutely out of form.
Riyan Parag as a captain is not doing well.
Throughout the tournament.
Dhruv Jurel, I think one match he got a 50.
But other than he has failed in every match.
And Riyan Parag has not got any runs. This is worrying.
Your middle order, unless your middle order is stable, it is very difficult. One bad day, if both the openers get out early, they are going to struggle.
Yes. Even Jaiswal was also struggling. Jaiswal was also struggling. But that was the first day when Jaiswal played.
After so your middle order, unless your middle order have a stable,
wherever he left,
PBKS
Jaiswal started the play.
And Ishanjan was saying other day that Shubham Dube should bat up the order.
Shubham Dube.
Yes, not Shubham Dube should bat up the order.
No. Shubham Dube, if you see, Shubham Dube is a very good finisher. I will not say that Shubham Dube should come ahead of Dhruv Jurel and Riyan Parag. Because Shubham Dube is a player. It's like same Shivam Dube. He is just subsequent to Shivam. He's a very good finisher. He can come. That means when the age of the match is 14th or age of the innings is 13th, 14th over, then you send Shubham Dube. He's a very good finisher. Like Krunal Pandya, like Shivam Dube, like Hardik Pandya. Is a very good finisher. As I was, and in the previous years also, he has finished 2-3 matches. And Punjab against Punjab versus RR is like a derby, is a North Indian derby in IPL. And there has been times when Punjab scored huge runs. We have seen from last 4-5 years, they are scoring huge runs and losing the match against Rajasthan. It's starting from when KL Rahul was the captain of Punjab team. From there onwards, and Sanju Samson was part of the Rajasthan team. Then also the same thing happened. Punjab scored 231, and then RR chased them. Anyway, that time Rahul Tewatia was also part of the Rajasthan team. Actually, that point of time, Gujarat GT and LSE was not there. From there onwards, this RR and PBK, Punjab. That time it was Punjab, Kings 11 Punjab. It has been a North Indian derby for these two matches.
Correct. Very true. Sudeep, an important question. As you rightly said, Prabhsimran, and if they are not playing, and for the first time they got out, do you think Prabhsimran and Priyansh are very, very critical to PBKs?
Absolutely. Most of this, the top teams, top 4 teams, their openers, they are highly, extremely dependent on their opening combination.
Top heavy, like SRH also.
SRH also. So this is a problem. So what is happening is the top 4 teams, most of the time their openers are making big scores. So middle order is not getting the right kind of exposure.
Right. So one match they will fail by law of average. Then the middle order gets
it may happen, in the playoffs if the openers, fail. Then the middle
what happened with South Africa at Eden Gardens T20 World Cup? That same thing might happen.
Bearing RCB, they are not only relying on the openers. They are having very good middle orders.
Yeah, RCB have a very good middle order.
RCB, I think, although they lost matches, but they're picking well. They're picking well.
Punjab also, it's not that Punjab is also having a very good middle order. Marcus Stoinis is very good.
Marcus Stoinis
is a very powerful player for Australia also. For Australia also very powerful player.
Even Shashank Singh, Nihal Vadera, They all are very good middle order.
But RR is a big suspect,
But
RR middle order.
RR, I am saying you one thing. If Shubham Dubey plays for RR, then you can't write off RR, because if these two openers Vaibhav and Jaiswal give a good start, then the middle orders follow. One day, if any of the day Dhruv Jurel or Riyan Parag or either Shimran, because the Shimran Hetmeyer is not into good form, so the Garrington he needs to play. But along with him, if Shubham Dubey plays, and they both are very good finisher. So RR, it's looking, and I think slowly and steadily RR is picking up. Slowly and steadily, they are playing each match. They are playing on match on analysis.
One thing, I was just looking at the schedule. I mean, the table. RR has lost 3 matches out of its nine.
Yeah. But
that is a point.
See, although they have lost matches, but the way things are going, RR will qualify. Definitely be a qualifier. And
RR is in the top 3. So RR is going to qualify. There's no doubt about
RR
it.
Is going to
RR, RCB, PBKS, SRH, they're quite ahead of it.
SRH.
So
fight between SRH and GT. GT is a contender, but
yes.
But let's see.
And DC still can do, but they have to win all the 6 matches.
Yeah,
they have to win all 6
matches. And I don't think DC can. DC better. Still there is a chance if someone can
outside chance. Yes, they have outside. They lost 2 matches. They lost 2 bad matches. One was 265, and the other one was this horrible match against GT. I mean, that was a horrible match.
Yeah.
They lost.
Horrible.
So Sudeep, we have almost come to the business end of the 1 month already done. We are now into the business end of the tournament. We had discussed these 4 teams when we started. And what is your take now on the IPL? Who are the teams you think are going to do well? Going forward?
My 4 playoffs will be, contenders will be, of course, Punjab, Bangalore, RCB, Rajasthan, and going on current form, it's
Punjab, Rajasthan, Bangalore, and SRH.
Now, everything, lot will depend on today's match, DCH, Sunrisers.
Okay.
How they play against
SRH, when we were discussing, SRH were not in the fray. They suddenly have come up.
Today, Mumbai, if you know, he has scored 243 for 5.
43, I just saw that.
Yeah. This Sunrisers reply will be very interesting. How they play.
Yes. So Mumbai has scored really well today. And I think, brilliant 100 from Ryan Rickleton. He's finally come of age. We were discussing that. Will Jacks played a brilliant now. Surya Kumar's time is out. 5. His time is out, I think.
Surya Kumar, actually, he couldn't fend a short ball and got out, today, the way he got out.
I have a feeling Shreyas Iyer is just almost become the captain for T20 in India.
T20,
almost.
Absolutely.
It's a personal take. I think he's going to be the T20 captain.
Yeah.
Well, Shubman Gill will continue to be outside the T20 side.
ODI. He will be the ODI captain, yeah.
He'll be playing in ODI. And Vaibhav Suryavanshi will come into the side sooner or later.
Very shortly, very soon.
The T20. He will play in Ireland and Zimbabwe.
And even
then the selectors are going to see.
Prabhsimran can also come in.
Prabhsimran also, Gavaskar said. So, yes, maybe. Correct. I want to see Chahal back in the Indian side because Chahal is bowling well. When you look at a player, you know that the flight, the loop, the link, the control. Chahal has got good control now.
In context, I will say last day, have you seen that this Yash Raj, that bowler is taking a note. It's a very good. Punya. He's also a very promising prospect, and he has every sort of deliveries as a very promising left-arm spinner. He has every sorts of armory, sorts of armory in his repertoire. And it's nice to see he has drift. He has a good spin. He bowl with. If you see, he bowl with that means brain, by utilizing his brain.
So, just to ask you out of little context, Ishanjan, do you think Chahal will be back in Indian side? Do you think he's 35? He can play 2 years at least. No, you don't think?
See, I will. He can. Then, if we say, then why can't we bring back Bhuvaneshwar Kumar? We can even bring back Ajinkya Rahane.
We can get Mohammad Shami also. Yeah, true.
See, at this point of time, if we need to consider any bowler, that only Mohammad Shami. See, Chahal, although he is playing, but
Varun, except for the last match, Varun is not in form, na? Varun is not in form.
See, there are Kuldeep Yadav, there are other lot of spinners. I think. We should bank on, in fact, Ravi Vishnu is also there, and we should try to groom up these players. This Yashraj Punia, and
Punya.
even
Yes.
Sai Kishore is also there.
Sai Kishore,
Even
they are not playing surprisingly. I don't know why.
yeah,
Yes,
I don't
GT.
know.
that is what Kunal said. Kunal was
Acha,
very surprised.
Acha, have you seen that bowler Manav Sudar? Manav Sudar is also very
Manav
good bowler.
Sundar is, yes,
Yeah.
he
Manav
can play.
Sudar, there is Shams Mulani. India has it's not that India doesn't have a good domestic spinners. India is having good domestic spinners, but I don't know why the selectors and selectors need to have a look into the each and every domestic teams, not only this IPL team. They are only
Right, right.
looking after the IPL.
Absolutely. No, no, very true, very
With
true, very true.
Manav Sudar is representing for Rajasthan in domestic, and Manav Sudar
Right,
is a very good orthodox spinner.
right.
If not
True.
off spinner, he's a very good orthodox spinner. Shams
Right.
Mulani is a very good off spinner at the moment, currently playing for Mumbai.
Very true.
So
Very true.
BCCI must, in fact, Sai Kishore is also very good. This Yashraj Punia is a very much that is a upcoming new spinner who plays for Haryana at the moment. So
Right.
these are good players. It's not that they can BCCI can groom. It doesn't need to look. That means go back to playing Chahal. You can then call in Piyush Chawla. So we don't. We are having good spinners. It's with us at present moment. We can also groom. Even in the last under 19 tournament, I think that. Oh yeah, this Yashraj Punia, he came from under 19 tournament in the
Okay.
under 19 tournament. So
True.
he's a good one.
True.
He's a
True.
good one.
Thanks. Thanks, Ishanjan. Sudeep, finally,
Yeah.
do you think this sudden loss of PBKs, ये होता है ना, big champions winning for 8 matches,
Yeah.
sudden one loss, do you think they need to think about it, or okay, ठीक है, but one loss and we
No,
move forward?
yeah, I don't think they should just they should not think too much about it.
Too much
Just
about this match.
one odd loss, and they should
Onward loss.
look up positively, look forward positively. That is the only way, because
Only
they
thing
are
is that Prabhsimran and Priyansh should continue what they're doing.
yeah,
good.
absolutely. They should try to focus
They
on their
did their
batting,
job.
and that's
They
it.
did their job. Priyansh and
Absolutely.
Prabhsimran, they
Yeah.
both did their job.
And,
It's not that they
as
haven't done their
Ishanjan
job.
rightly said, I'm watching them closely now. They are a wonderful Indian pair. Huh? Both Indian
Wonderful.
players doing so well. Yeah, one is
Wonderful.
24, one is
And
22.
wide range of shots. Wide range of shots.
Wide range. That is the point.
They have wide
And
range
both
of
sides of the wicket. Both sides
of the
extremely
wicket. This is
powerful.
the biggest
wicket.
this is the-
But take it as a note, Priyansh Arya will be more successful in the subcontinent rather than outside, because he's having some shortcomings against the that means the
fast bowling,
ball which
fast
is
bowling.
moving for the against the fast
From
bowling which is
Simran, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm speaking loud here, Sudeep. If of course Jaiswal is there, Sanju Samson is there, but you can think about him the way he's playing in 27 World Cup. You can think of
World
Prabhsimran.
Cup, I think it will be a bit difficult at the moment to
I
get
know,
into the side.
but he's both square of the wicket. He's very strong.
I think
that's why I'm saying
they should play T20 matches. They should play him in the T20 for India
against
and
the
then
Ireland,
maybe
Zimbabwe.
that World Cup, as we are discussing, every 18 mahina baki hai, that World Cup team will slowly crystallize the opening
but
spot.
ODI, but World Cup we should not experiment too much, in the World Cup for the.
And I still feel that playing Vaibhav would be a mistake in World Cup.
No, that is not at all. That is not
because see, in South Africa they will bounce him out. However brilliant he is, they will bounce him out. It's a very strong square of the wicket.
And the pressure will be enormous. Playing a World Cup.
Yes, it's enormous pressure.
Tremendous.
Enormous pressure. And South Africa, India lost badly in that only final they played in 2003.
No, they should play tried and tested players at the moment.
Yes, I think the World Cup should be a tried and tested player. Absolutely. So thank you so much, Sudeep and Ishanjan. We had a fantastic review of 3 matches today. As the T20 World, the IPL is moving into the business end now, just a month now. It started on 28th April. And looking now that PBKS, RR, RCB, one of the two teams, either GT or SRH, will review this as we go, will qualify. The other teams struggling, surprisingly, KKR, LSG, CSK, unfortunately, are languishing. And DC has been always a horror, and what story we really don't know. So thank you so much, Ishanjan and Sudeep. We will be catching up on the weekend, maybe at the beginning of the week, for another show where we will look at some more teams. Thank you and good night.